Hello, welcome back to another episode of Modded Kerbal Space Program, picking up where we left off last time. There we go. And we are docked.
Yay for docking!
Docking successful. Excellent. Okay. Now we need to bring Kerbals home, I guess, before we bring up the next section. And I have to remember to bring an antenna on the next one.
Did we lose one of our MUN satellites?
I don't think so.
Thought I only saw one of them.
No, I see two.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to leave just the handful. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to leave just the handful of solar panels we have. And we're going to decouple. And now we have Aldbart. RCS is on, and we're going to just pull away. There we go. Let's find retrograde. And we can just bring our periapsis down.
Oh, this would now be a good point to do this. F5 for safety.
Yeah, it can be important.
Since I am in orbit now around Minimus. Oh, there it says. I didn't see the quick saving text. And because we're going to take our ship and we are going to rotate it parallel here to the MUN, or is it, or no, we rotate the ship up before we do an EVA, right? Yeah. Rotate the ship kind of up so it's perpendicular to the surface. All right, turn SAS off. And Brian seems excited. He did his little jig to go on EVA here. So it looks like he's holding on.
All right, we're going to bring Aldbart back into the atmosphere here.
You're the one who's been hanging out with Altbart.
He's just the guy who autofills because his name begins with A.
True.
So he's at the top of the list.
Yes. That would explain why I have Brian. Okay, good. That is the actual next. Wow, it would be nice if I didn't have to use that. But...
yeah. Let's get in the atmosphere the rest of the way here.
All right. How do we want to do this? Where did I even? What biome did I even get my my science in? I don't remember. Review stored data in Minimus's rises. We're in the flats now. Let's EVA in the flats, huh? I get no space for EVA from the flats?
I think you can hold more than one.
I've done multiple EVAs, all the time. That's how I've gotten a lot of science.
Weird.
Yeah. Like there was an entire episode we did where I did where I EVA'd around the planet.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, let's try it one more time. And of course, we fall from our ship.
All right, 2,000 meters. 1,000 meters. Roughly. And shoot. Deploy the chute. And fast forward the rest of the way down. And we're down. And I will recover the vessel. Maybe? Recover. I clicked to recover. I think I crashed.
Uh-oh.
Recover? I can't recover. I quit. Space Center? Okay, I crashed. It's the Bobby Show.
Oh, God save us all. All right, now this is just... No, okay. Well, don't know why the game's not letting me do multiple EVAs now all of a sudden, but I'm sure there's a reason for it that I'm missing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I never really understood that science mechanic. I don't understand why you can store basically unlimited number of pieces of science in a lander can, but you can't in a command pod.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me.
All right, we're back in. Where are we relative to our... So let's see here. That's 26. Are we approaching our periapsis? Or are we going away from our periapsis? We are going away from our periapsis. Let's just time warp to our periapsis. I see one, that must be one of our, yeah, it's Mun Probe 1. I see Mun Probe 1 just kind of like floating out there.
I love waiting for the game to load.
Yep.
I really do. It's great.
It's the best part of the game.
Yeah.
Okay, 20. Let's see here, 24. I'll warp to our periapsis again.
Alright, almost loaded back up. And then maybe we can recover these dudes.
Just incrementally just slowing myself down without completely fucking myself like I did just there. All right. Well, I think that was the game's way of telling me to shit or get off the pot.
What's up?
I said I think that was the game's way of telling me to shit or get off the pot.
Okay.
Because I will be careening into the station here soon. So, all right.
Well, Mid-Miss is fairly easy to land on.
Yes. No, it is definitely easier to land on. So I am going to... we're going to decouple. And then I don't want to start that engine. I want to start... Okay, we want to activate that engine. Is there another? Oh, I had another decoupler in there. Decouple. And oh, I guess that engine is activate engine. Actually, you know what? We want to lock gimbal on these guys. Lock gimbal. Activate engine, lock gimbal. Alright, so what we're going to do here next time, free gimbal, and are you on? Okay, you are on, okay, you are not active. Next time we're going to attach our, hopefully we have, let's see, we're going to retract our panels here for landing. Extend our landing gear. There we go. All right, let's see here. The RCS, or not RCS, the reaction control wheel seems to... Why are the engines doing that? Why are the engines rotating me like that?
Okay, so I'm making the decision that Bilby's going to stay here for the moment.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring up, or start to bring up, I don't know that I'll get it done before we stop recording for the day, the next piece, and I'm going to remember to bring an antenna this time.
Oh, wait, okay, that's right. I gotta think, so I want, these engines are at a 90-degree angle, so I want to actually, is it anti-radial?
You have engines at a 90-degree angle?
Why are only 2 of them going off, though? Stop it! Why aren't these other engines firing? No fuel flow? They're... Of course not. Of course. Why would they have fuel flow? That would make sense. That would make my life easy.
All right, let's disconnect that, and then we're going to get rid of this mess, and then let's see what else we need to bring up. So we brought up the biolab and the Kerbitat. What is our next piece here? I'm not really sure.
Well,
Pioneer module?
The only thing left to do right now is, well, okay, no. All right, let's not admit defeat yet. Like I said, I'm actually kind of pleased with this design. Let's activate this engine. Like, I can't believe those other 2 engines don't have fuel. All right, so let's slow ourselves down here. This just might fracking work.
I have no idea what you're doing.
Oh,
like zero clue.
I am like backing up into the planet is what it looks like right now. I've made like...
Why did you put engines at a 90-degree angle?
I made like a caterpillar lander. If that kind of gives you a visualization of what I've done.
No.
Like, okay, like instead of landing vertically, I'm trying to land horizontally.
Okay, why?
Because I am significantly less top heavy.
Why wouldn't you land vertically and then just fall over onto your landing gear that are on their side?
Because that would involve an awful lot of force.
No, not really on Mimus.
You're probably right, not on min-miss. Am I actually increasing? If I...
Okay, science lab, and I guess this power distribution unit, because I think we need that. And that's all we're going to bring on this go around. We're going to need a docking port.
All right.
Probably.
Like I said, I think this just might freaking work though. This would have worked beautifully. This would have worked beautifully if my other 2 engines... Like, remember how I was saying, I was like, no, I need 4 engines, otherwise I'm going to rotate?
Uh-huh.
Well, this proved that. Because I have 2 engines that aren't working because I guess they're not connected enough to this fuel tank right here. So... But I like this design. This design would have worked better if I had those other thrusters unlocked.
Right.
Yeah. But...
Okay, well, there's that. We need to put RCS on here.
I am so confident in this right now. F5. Either going to die... This is Brian Kerman's first episode. He can be a red shirt. That's something I'm surprised no one's put into KSPV. Red shirts and blue shirts.
Okay.
Okay,
So there's that. Let's get some solar panels on here as well.
I'm going to shut down that engine there.
Okay, and then I think they're not done quite yet. We
That's
want to...
We still need this fuel to get us home. Not that I have plenty of fuel.
All right, so we need to remember an antenna here. And we're just going to put it on the side here, I guess. And I'm going to attach a little dish as well, just in case. It's not going to really matter, because once we get this thing up there permanently, we'll have it crewed. Mm-hmm. But we're not there yet. We're getting close. I'm getting close on having... Let's see, how many parts do we have left to take up? We have the fuel refinery, which I don't know that we're actually going to need. We have an inflatable storage module.
I am getting close to the ground. And I need...
We have the machinery plant. We have the logistics hub. We have the mobile refinery, the repair shop. There's this mobile launch platform, but I think that's for landed. We have... What happened?
My game just crashed.
Oh.
Which could have been worse.
Well...
But, like, I was, like, in, like, the final stages of descent.
Yeah. So you're going to have to... you'll have to... You're either going to have to try and load your quick save, or you're just going to have to fly the ship and see where it's at.
I do not see the Oh, there's the Vogon 2.
It's there.
There's the Vogon 2. It is kind of... It's... you know what? Well, let's hop on the Vogon 2 and see what's up. I'm in an orbit, not the orbit I was in, but I wish I could have fixed the my engine situation. But now we know about my engine situation, so we can play this. We can play this a little bit closer here by ear. So now that we kind of have a mulligan thanks to game crashing, that is the Apple app. So we're going to let's get ourselves organized here. That's one thing that I know from hanging around pilots is you always want a clean cockpit. So let's clean this stuff up and move this stuff around. Get rid of the DMP UI. All right. So we got our surface velocities and our vessel information up. And let's warp to the periapsis.
You've got about 4 minutes.
I am not going to land in 4 minutes.
No. Probably not.
All right, we are going to get ourselves pointed prograde, or retrograde, excuse me. Prograde would be the incorrect direction here. So what are you trying to do here? I'm trying to land.
Well, I mean, are you about to begin your landing, or are you trying to adjust your orbit into a position where you will land from?
About to begin landing.
Okay.
I can delay.
No, we'll just go until you've either landed or failed.
Failed miserably.
Failed once, and you can try again the next time.
Yes. I don't remember. Did I F5 since? Yeah,
well, you should F5 now.
I just F5'd. All right. So let's wait till. Let's warp some time here. Oh, we're going around the planet. Which way are we going around the planet? Going around the planet this way here. Let's just take the last remaining fuel we have in this stage, in our transorbital stage, and burn until the burning goes away.
All right, we're gonna re-enter the atmosphere here with Bilby, because otherwise he was just gonna die.
We don't want Bilby dying.
And not that he wouldn't come back, because they always come back.
Yes. Well, like I said, though, Brian here's a red shirt. We can. All right.
Whee spinning.
So I got this going pretty good. Are we ship spinning now?
Kind of. I have my SAS off on Reentry here, and I was just hitting like Q and R or Q and E and making Bilby into a spinning top.
I slowed down so much that I pretty much got a straight up and down fall here, landing on where is my impact biome? The flats. There's a nice little plateau here. At least it looks like a plateau from Kerbal.
Okay, time acceleration off, and we will wait until right about now. Deploy. Nope. Okay, he's dead.
What was going on?
Well, I've taken to waiting till like fairly low to deploy the parachute.
Oh.
Because I don't like waiting to
No,
approach the ground.
I know exactly what you mean. Yes.
The parachute didn't deploy because of reasons. It probably needed to be deployed manually. So, Bilby kind of went splat in the desert.
Oh.
Poor Bilby. Oh well. You'll be back. Probably in the next episode.
Yes. All right. So
because the act of turning off the server tends to reset all the Kerbals.
All right. I'm just time warping here till I'm about what is my AGL? So we are almost. Let's wait here till we're 10,000 feet AGL, or 10,000 meters AGL. Sorry, I'm using scientific units and not American units here.
All right. It's pretty much going to be the Bobby show here for a little bit. I'm just going to, while you're landing, I'm going to clean up some debris. Because it needs done. And your process of landing is far... I don't want to start launching another part to these satellites yet.
All right. Slowing down. Oh. Don't want to... There we go. All right. What is my surface velocity? 10 meters per second. 10.7 meters per second. And, well, that's climbing because we're falling. Let's... I don't want to screw myself too much here. Which, I know, let's just time warp here till we're about... We're about 5. I want to get myself, though, positioned here. We're going to get ourselves positioned here for success. Or what will hopefully be success. Because I want this. Descent stage. Oh, I should deploy my landing gear.
All right, one of these days we will have to reattempt our race.
Yes.
Maybe to Minmus instead of the Mun.
We could do a... all right, hold on. You could do a reenactment of the Mars 1 program. Give a race to Mars.
We could. It's easier said than done.
Yeah, entirely. I'm going to decouple that. Okay, and then we are only going to turn on this engine. Hopefully. Oh, shoot, I should retract my solar panels. Track solar panels. Please show your solar panels before landing on Minimus.
Okay.
We are a little under 3,500 feet AGL. We've got this engine activated, so we're going to, again, slow ourselves as best we can. That's right, this is a less powerful engine, so it's going to take a little bit longer to slow down.
How far down are you?
We're at 2,500 meters AGL. Actually,
Well,
here
that's
I'm
pretty
going.
close. How fast are you going?
I'm going 20 meters a second. Actually, I just F5'd here because.
It should probably go slower than 20 meters per second.
Well, yeah, I'm slowing down. We're actually down to 15 meters per second. 13 meters per second. (11 meters per second), 1,800 meters AGL, 9 meters per second, 1,700 meters AGL. (5 meters per second), 3 meters per second. I'm going to cut the engine and float down. Of course, as with my previous Mun landing, I shouldn't land on the cliff, but I'm pretty flippin' close. It's like we're landing on chocolate chip mint ice cream. Okay, 1,200 feet AGL. We need to point or retrograde again. Slow ourselves down. 1,000 meters AGL. (700 meters AGL).
You can do it. I have faith.
I have faith too. 600 meters AGL. Surface velocity 10 meters a second.
Slow down.
500 meters AGL, 8 meters per second.
You can do it.
I feel like everyone is watching me.
Everyone is watching you.
400 meters per second, 5 meters per second. Or 5 meters per second, 300 feet AGL, or meters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would hold it at about 5. Your landing gear is deployed, right?
Yes, my landing gear is deployed. We're at about 3 meters per second. (250 meters AGL), 4.7 meters per second. We're going to have to rotate 90 degrees very, very shortly. So we're going to cut as much of our vertical velocity as we can. Slow you down just a little bit.
You can do it, Brian.
3 meters per second. Come on, Brian Kerman. 100 meters AGL. All right,
Gotta almost be down.
83 meters. I don't see a shadow yet, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there's my shadow all the way out there. All right. (80 meters AGL, come on. Nope, wait, nose down. That's a little too fast. Oh, we bounced a little. Come on, I think. Come on, just come, land. Come come to rest. All my engines are cut off, and I wonder if I'm that like nose heavy or something, and that's why my ass is in the air.
Did you turn off your
Oh yeah, I
SAS?
turned off SAS. Good idea. There we go. And that came to a rest.
Excellent.
We have landed.
You've had a successful landing.
Yes.
That didn't involve you exploding like 12 times trying to do it.
Nope. I'm feeling pretty good about myself.
F5.
F5.
All right.
F5ing.
I'm going to sync to you.
Sync to me.
And that'll do it for this episode and this recording session. Hopefully the editing goes well. And hopefully and I've pointed them out, so now they're going to be super noticeable. But hopefully the post-production intros and outros aren't super, super noticeable. If you like the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for more Kerbal Space Program. Thanks for watching. Bye.